asexy individuals.
Sexy girlfriend.
Boyfriend?
Girlfriend. Did you say boyfriend?
I don't know.
Thanks for tuning in.
My Pokemon Go is watching. 1 second.
Don't listen to this guy. Pokemon. He's going to catch a Pokemon.
In a world where geeking out never looked so good, two incredibly sexy men will rise for your auditory pleasure. Here's your hosts, Wancho and Vibe. Keeping up with the Geek Bros.
What's going on in this beautiful Wednesday? It's July 19th on a sunny, hot Florida. Very hot today outside.
Did you say sunny? Do you know that it rained over and over again?
It's very sunny right now.
Oh, okay. All right.
The sun's out. That means it's sunny.
Listen, for South Florida, anybody that lives down here or that wants to know, that we only have 2 seasons. We have the dry season, which is cool and dry, and we have the wet season, which is hot, moist, and rainy. Super moist. All right. I'll wait for you to say what's going on, guys.
Well, hold on.
Sorry.
I just want to drink some of my creatine. What's going on, guys? What's going on? It's such a beautiful day today, 'cause it's podcast day.
See, I'm cringing because I'm watching as the volume spikes up when he does that. I feel so bad for you guys listening. I apologize. For those watching next week, close your ears. It spikes. I just show you a screenshot. It spiked. That's how loud it was. All right, I'm Vibe. Juancho is here.
I got excited there.
Yes, you did.
The creatine.
He loves him some podcast days, ladies and gentlemen.
So talk to me, Mr. Vibe.
Well, first, how was your weekend?
I was going to ask you that. How was
No.
Pokemon? My weekend was very well. I went Pokemon hunting with my fiance.
Oh, you guys in this Pokemon Go. I blame the podcast that got you and the entire extended geek community in our circle back into it.
The Councils of the Geeks.
The Council of Geeks. That's seriously, I had a brain fart.
Have all united except for Vibe.
I refuse. I refuse back when back at Disney for your for your engagement weekend. I refuse now. I'm not playing Pokemon Go again. I played it for like a day or two. I wasn't feeling it.
It's such a good day. So Vibe, talk to me. Tell me what's going on with the Geek Bros and Geek Girls.
The latest.
You look like you're delaying or you're behind. Much work.
I have a lot of work. It's a lot on my plate, guys. You know, being co-host, being editor, being director. You know, the only thing I could say is thank God that Juancho is spearheading the podcast because this wouldn't be happening either. For what's the latest news, we did recently release the Spider-Man No Spoilers review. Check that out. We talked about it last week. Very funny. No clips, just pictures because it's non-spoiler. This week it will be the spoiler review coming out. We also still have, but it's much closer than it was ever before, the 1-year anniversary featuring Tates. Shout out to Tates. We have the Wonder Woman crossover I'm still working on. It's almost done. And I have 3 episodes of Game of Thrones, season 1, 2, and 3 with the Geek Girls. And this weekend, apparently, we're filming...
going to be at Tate's.
Yes.
Filming their event here in South Florida.
Not a Comic-Con.
Not a Comic-Con, because you know what? We can't afford to go to Comic-Con.
No, we can't afford to go to Comic-Con. Believe it or not, it's all hands on deck. You're going to have Vibe, Juancho, Darflex, Garbanzo, Vanay, and Jilly Goods. So
Garbanzo's going to be there?
Garbanzo should be there.
He definitely will be there.
I believe he's going to be there. It's going to be all hands on deck, so come out and hang out with us. Get on camera. It's going to be
Garbanzo, if you're listening to this, you better be there.
Garbanzo's going to be there. He confirmed, before we even talked about it. He pre-confirmed.
That's what she said.
That is what she said. Okay, well, Juancho, tell me what brings us here today.
We're going to talk about the D.
It's all about the D. Wait, which D are you talking about?
This is a family run to your show vibe.
No.
What do you think I'm talking about?
I'm asking you what you're talking about. I know this is a family show, okay? I produced this thing.
I'm talking about Disney. Disney 23. That's the type of D I'm talking about.
I love that kind of D. That child. That I was gonna say children D. Okay, what else we got going on?
And we're gonna talk about comic book news out, movies that Geek Bros have approved or not approved.
Movies, right?
Video games out this week, and open mic, which is just gonna be so much Disney.
And we got a little bit of Spider-Man Homecoming. We're gonna talk about the box office for Spider-Man's second weekend. Atari's coming back with a new edition.
Which is, remember what I told you that they're we're working on a console.
Yeah, you did say that they talked about it, and we're gonna review the Kingdom Hearts 3 Toy Story 3 trailer. Toy Story Land trailer. Jesus.
And if you're not drinking your creatine, you better get your drinking creatine.
This has not been sponsored by creatine.
It has been sponsored by creatine. So much lifts!
Give us free stuff.
It does. It gives me energy to my muscles.
Alright, well, let's get started. Coming soon.
Before we start, let's give a shout out to one of our special members of the Council of the Geeks.
This wasn't pre-scripted. I have no idea what he's talking about. Who?
His birthday's tomorrow.
Whose?
Benay's.
Really? I didn't know this. It's funny because we have a group chat and we have not.
Look at your group chat.
No, today? No.
And yesterday.
And yesterday.
We've been saying that her birthday's
tomorrow. So you guys have been discussing for only 2 days as it was leading up to her birthday.
Her birthday's tomorrow.
Listen,
either way,
I have to pretend
like
I'm not
stalking
Vinay.
her. Okay, that's enough.
Happy birthday, Vinay. You're lovely. Vinay's live, and I'm done.
Yeah, we're done. That's it. Just some news. Next week's episode will be late. Juancho has a soccer game to go to.
Are you speaking of yourself in the third person?
Yes, I do.
You are Juancho.
I am.
I have.
But I want to speak on the third person right now.
Understood.
Game, okay?
Vibe is concerned.
So I have a soccer game next week. PSV Paris versus Juventus. So Juancho will not be here.
So what you're telling the listeners and our friends and our fans is that soccer is more important than the podcast.
Soccer.
That's a shame. Shake my head. And this man wouldn't let me take a nap.
You know what?
For this
Let me tell you something.
Go for
this
it.
year, it's international European soccer teams coming to play in the United States. And then the following 2 days, you have Barcelona versus Real Madrid. It's a pretty big thing in the soccer community to have major European clubs playing in the States.
Big enough to the Geek Bros podcast. Zoom, zoom, zoom. But yes, it'll be 1 day late, guys. So instead of it being posted Wednesday night next week, it'll be posted Thursday night next week. And everything else will be just 1 day later. But you'll still get an episode. You'll still hear our buttery, creamy voices and discussing
so much butter.
Whatever topics Juancho brings
Caramel
up.
butter. So we're moving forward. Comic book news this week. A notable comic book. Not notable. What comic books that Juancho thinks you should read?
Geek Bro approved comic books.
Batman 27. DuckTales 0. The Mighty Thor 21. And Mighty Morphin Power Ranger 17.
Why DuckTales?
Vinay likes the DuckTales series and the Mickey Mouse series, and I actually read some of those books, and they're actually quite good.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
The Mighty Morphin Power Ranger comic book.
Now, is that based upon the new movie canon,
no,
or
this is based on the old?
Yeah,
it's really good actually. The comic book.
Is this telling us a totally different group, or is it going back to the?
It has the same people, but it's
from which one? The original?
Yeah, the original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger.
Oh, okay, with Jason and Tommy and all of them. Really?
It's actually pretty good. It has the original Thor swords.
Oh, interesting. I should check that out
Because
of my childhood.
Yeah, his childhood's deprived. Either way, moving forward, the train has to not stop. Movies this week. Vibe hates this movie just because my Vibe hates anything with cinematography.
I hate anything with cinematography. That's every freaking movie.
Valerian.
I didn't say I hate the movie. I actually have no interest in it. However, the book series that it's based upon, I don't know if anybody watches The Film Theorist on YouTube. Shout out to Film Theory. He just released a video about it where he proposes the idea that George Lucas got a lot of the concepts for Star Wars from the Valerian books. And he breaks it down really, really well. I would definitely have you guys check that out. Valerian Film Theory, the Valerian Conspiracy, where he breaks it down, all the connections between Valerian the books and Star Wars the movies. And now that actually makes me kind of interested in seeing the movie. Plus, when we went to the movies, we saw the first opening scene.
How the International Space Center became
Valerian.
That's actually quite interesting. It makes you wonder, like, is this what the future holds? Like, us.
At first we unite and everybody joins in the space station. Then eventually an alien race comes, they dock. More alien races come, they dock. Then it becomes too big and has to leave Earth's orbit. And that then becomes Valerian, the city of 1,000 planets. I'd love to know whether or not this ever connects to Earth at all, or if they even mention Earth because it was originally from Earth.
Correct.
You know.
We just have to look forward to it. I'm looking forward to the movie. I'm not going to see it this weekend.
But are you going to see it?
I am. Definitely.
So I think, I will, what, fans, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to say, what, Juancho's going to see it. We're going to do a mini-sode review on this. So check that out in the future. It won't be anytime soon.
Inebriated reviews?
What? Inebriated, if reviews done right?
Yeah.
Well, that's a show that Juancho wants to spearhead. We haven't gotten there yet. There's so much on my plate. My plate runneth over, or spilleth over, I should say. But we will review it as a mini-sode for Geek Bros. And, I'll keep an open mind. Shout out to Film Theory.
Talking about cinematography here.
What kind of transition is that? Where are you going?
I'm going to go somewhere.
Okay, carry on.
Pokemon news.
That's not cinematography.
I'm not. Can I get there?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Can I get there? First of all, I just want to say, Darflex, stop correcting me on how I sing my Pokemon song. This is how I want my version to be sung, okay? Leave me alone. Let it be, bro. Do you even live, bro? Let it be.
Shout out to Darflex.
Shout out to Darflex. Alright, so last week we spoke about Pokemon I Choose You. Well, there will be a talking Pikachu scene.
Talking as in with
no
words?
Pikachu.
What?
Words.
Really? Not the standard Pikachu, like a new Pikachu?
No, the standard regular Pikachu will actually talk.
No, but not Ash's Pikachu.
Ash's Pikachu.
Ash's Pikachu?
Yes.
Oh, they're retconning everything.
So Pokemon,
so much anger.
Pokemon choose Pikachu will talk. Yes, that is right. Pikachu will talk after 2 decades. There's a scene similar to the episode 1 where Ash protects Pikachu from the Spheros.
Okay.
You remember the scene in Pokemon? Hold on, Pokemon. Okay, sorry, I'm currently catching a Pokemon right now. Besides that,
that's such a shame.
You remember the movie?
I'd like you guys to comment and complain. Send all the complaints to Juancho@gmail. I don't know.
Remember the scene in the movie where Mewtwo, where Ash dies and turns into stone?
Yes, Pokemon 2000.
In the Pokemon I Choose You movie, there's a similar scene where actually Ash dies.
Oh, cool. Who
and
kills
his
him?
soul is in limbo.
Okay.
And Ho-Ho resurrects him. But during that time that his soul is in limbo, he sees Pikachu.
That's how they're gonna do it. That's
Pikachu
a cop out.
says, "I want to be with you forever," in Japanese.
It's gonna be in English too. That'd be interesting to hear what it sounds like in English because, yeah, Pikachu's voice is the original from Japanese. So I don't know how they're gonna do that and make it sound legitimate.
Sounds pretty funny.
I can't wait to see this when it comes out.
I don't know.
As dub. When it's dubbed.
I want to watch it dubbed. I want it just subbed.
No, I want to watch it dubbed because I've only ever watched Pokemon dubbed.
You need to watch it
subbed.
Satoshi?
No. Ash, where are you, Ash? No, that's what I'm all about. That stifling, dry voice of Ash Ketchum from the American dub. So I will watch it.
Okay.
Juancho will review it. I'll sleep.
And moving forward there, reminder, Pokemon Go users, this weekend is a special event. So on July 22nd, everybody have their Pokemon Go Plus, their phones out, getting ready to catch those Pokemon to help out those in Chicago. Assist them while they help us get more events. So
I'll probably have the dude Geek Bros come back and give you guys a play-by-play of what they did and did not do to help everybody in Chicago for this global event. I will not be participating, but mad love to all of you that do. Yeah. And if you do participate, by all means, let us know.
He has a Charizard.
A what?
You said you have a Charizard.
I do have a Charizard. It's probably dead now, but I have a Charizard.
Pokemon killer.
Okay.
Video games out this week because PS4 got exclusive. Destiny 2 beta early access for PS4 this Tuesday was released. Orcs Must Die Unchained PS4, 99 Vidas PS3, PS4, Vita, and cross-buy.
Cross-buy. What is that?
With cross-buy.
With cross-buy.
Most likely, like you're able to cross-play between two different consoles.
Oh, right.
Archangel PSVR, Children of the
Zodiacs.
PS4, Fallen Legion, Flames of Rebellion, Vita, Fallen Legion, Sins of the Empire, PS4.
Never heard of it.
Robot Riot?
Yeah,
Robot Riot Edition, PS4. Yonder, the Chronicle, the Cloud of the Catcher Chronicles, PC and PS4. I was looking forward for this game for a long time. I'm very excited for it.
Okay.
I got little hands-on of it. Really well done. I like it. It's really weird, but it's pretty fun. It's like one of those like, go fetch me some wood, bring it back, build this, build it, kind of missions. Yeah, repetitive, but it's fun.
Okay.
On Wednesday, Xbox One got the early access.
Wednesday, July 19th.
Destiny. Moon Hunters for Xbox One. What Remained of the Edith Fish, Xbox One. Thursday, we have Gigantic for PC, Xbox One. July 20th, Layton's Mystery Journey, Catrilli and the Millionaire Conspiracy, Android and iOS. Love Echo for Oculus Rift. Galaxy Blaster for Wii U. This Friday, the game that everybody on the Switch has been waiting for, Splatoon 2.
Heck yeah, Splatoon is the shiz night.
On Friday, Destiny 2 open beta for PS4 and Xbox One. Super Shot for PS4, Super Shot VR for PSVR, and Konga Master for PS4.
Before we
Those
move
are
on,
the releases for this week.
Before we move on, I just want to make sure. Did you check your sources with these release dates?
You know what?
You should see his face.
You should lift some, bro. Do you even lift, bro? Do you even lift?
Ah, that hurt. Muscle memory. All right. Well, thank you so much, Juancho, for...
Look all that creatine in the bottom. I gotta get some more water.
Disgusting. Oh my god. Well, thank you so much, Juancho, for catching us up with all the movies, Pokemon, video games,
much anger,
and movies, comic book news. Now, time for open mic discussion.
Wait, dang, bro, are you in a rush?
Because you have like your entire like dossier on D3. So
so much D.
The
D slapped us in the face.
Okay, before we, Simon, you have all the time in the world. What, you want to discuss something? You see what I'm saying? That's my point. So, I want to talk about, during open mic discussion...
Hold on. Are you just going to just take my lead and actually just let me, don't I talk first? You know what? Fine. What? You want to talk first so you're in a rush? Go ahead, Vibe. Talk about your Spider-Man.
No,
talk about how your cinematography ruined the movie second week.
Hold on. I want you guys to know that usually Juancho does talk first for open mic. But the way Juancho is completely in charge of the format of this show. And he put my topics up front because the D3, which is the D is real, he has an entire dossier. It's not a joke. It's a binder, a whole bunch of stuff. And he's going to talk about each one. I didn't read any of that, so I'll get my talking out the way so I can just listen to his smooth, buttery voice as I get bored and snore. I'm sorry. It's the truth.
You know what? Talk about your Spider-Man in this whole...
Spider-Man box office news, ladies and gentlemen. Spider-Man Homecoming suffers MCU's worst second weekend drop ever. Yes, it's not necessarily a flop, but the movie dropped, 63% the second weekend. And that is as bad as Spider-Man 3 and The Amazing Spider-Man 2. They both made $45 million around that time figure, around their same time. And it's quite concerning. So, what I want to pose to you, Juancho, is what do you think about that when it comes to everybody wanting to see Spider-Man and there's such a large drop the second weekend?
Well, here's the thing. When you have a Spider-Man, such a good movie, compete against another great movie, and people wanted to see Planet of the Apes, because that's when the second weekend was
right.
Planet of the Apes, you're going to have this effect.
So you think it's not necessarily that people saw the movie and said, oh, it's crap, let's run. It's that everybody ran to go see Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
So. And I think that's a very good concept. I mean, or theory. It makes sense because I guess everybody who wanted to see it immediately did see it the first weekend because they knew they wanted to see War of the Planet of the Apes.
And I went with Vanay this weekend, and the movie theater was half filled. So I mean,
for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that looks good.
And she actually liked the movie.
Did she?
Yes, she did. It's all about Spider-Man now.
Is she?
Yeah.
That is interesting. All right, well, let's swing on to the next topic. You like that? Atari will come in with two suitably retro editions. The Atari Box. That is. I
actually like the Atari Box. I was looking at it. The wood finish on that Atari looks very nice, and yet looks modern, but old school. It reminds me of the Fallout games, since it has that weird 1970s, 1960s feel to it, but yes, it has like some.
Yeah, we're looking at the picture right now. So just over a month since its announcement at E3, Atari is offering a proper look at its first new console in 20 years. We're gonna have a discussion about that in 1 minute. In an email to fans, the company revealed that the Atari Box will come in 2 editions, both of which combine a recognizably retro aesthetic with a contemporary design flourishes. And you saw it, you've seen it, you liked the way it looks.
I liked it, and I actually got seeing a video of it.
Really?
Yeah,
very good.
A video of it.
So, although the company's keeping tight-lipped on the console specs, it sounds like it'll be more than just an NES classic for the Atari set. It'll actually be a legitimate new console. 20 years it's been since we had Atari on the market. I actually never had an Atari. That's how old it is. Okay? And
I heard of it.
I've heard of it too. So do you think that the next generation is ready for a 4th competitor in the console market now? Because remember, Sega's gone too, and they're not coming back.
They're not going to be able to.
I'd like to hope they would.
Unless Atari did their homework, I don't think they're able to compete right now with the
I absolutely agree. I agree, and I would love to get an expose on how is it or why is it the company said now's the time to come back.
Like you do have different boxes out there, and when I say boxes, you have Steam Box, which Steam is a what is it, third party you'll say, or platform for people to get their computer games now, and they do have their own box, and people buy those games and you can actually play them on your PC. Would this be this type of box as well?
Right.
If it is, it's not really much of a competition towards the big competitors. It might be to those small competitors like.
Well, it looks like it's a console. I mean, Atari believes that keeping quiet is the best policy for right now. However, saying that it wants to nail its first console in 2 decades, that sounds like a legitimate powerhouse. If they were just going to be like a porter box.
And the box looks slim. If they have high tech in there. We'll see. We just have to see. I just don't know what type of games you're gonna play on Atari. Who's gonna they have super rare, super nice games. It's
interesting, but I like that it's tight-lipped, and I'm gonna give Atari the benefit of the doubt. I think it's okay, it's good, and hopefully if this looks good, I would like Sega to please take a page out of them and come back. Because if anybody deserves a second wind or second run or second breath, Sega does. So Atari. Lead the way.
Stick to making games.
Yeah, no. What?
Even those games suck.
Oh, that's awful. That's awful. That's awful. You're going to repent or something. I'm not sure what it is. Okay, but what was I gonna say? I had a perfect transition. You completely ruined it for me. Okay, now we're gonna move on to when you walk away. You don't hear me say, please, oh baby. Don't go. Kingdom Hearts, ladies and gentlemen, released a Toy Story Land trailer, which shows Sora and company in Toy Story. We're going to play it right now, and by all means, listen to us.
Before you play, why in Japanese, bro? Can you just find something in English?
There's nothing in English yet.
Bro, we're going to have to freaking learn Japanese.
Okay.
My accent is heavy as it is. Can you imagine me speaking Japanese?
Arigato.
暗いなぁ。どこだよここ。
So good.
It looks really, the graphics look good. It looks like the actual.
Oh,
Wow, look at Sora.
俺たちちっちゃくなってる。それにこの格好。
Oh my god, he's talking.
あっちは驚いてもいいのかな。
Heartless.
あいつら誰だ。
This is amazing. Yeah. They're battling in Andy's room.
新入りか。君たち新しいおもちゃなのか。
And now he's talking to Woody.
さっきのモヤモヤのことを知っているのか。
あれはハートレスだよ。
ハートレスは前からここにいたのか。いや、最近になって現
You
れた。
tell him, Woody.
そういえば
You tell
そ
him,
のハー
Buzz.
トレスが現れたのとみんながいなくなった時期は一致するな。
Oh, they say the Heartless arrived when one of
み
their
んなが
friends
消えた
vanished.
時に変わったこととか。あれかな。あれだな。
The pig.
あれですね。
And okay,
アン
dinosaur.
ディたちが消えた直後、あの黒い
So
モヤモ
Andy and the
ヤと
others
一緒
went
に
MIA when the
お前
intruders
たち
came
のような
along.
フードのついた
They came with a guy wearing a
黒い格好をしたや
hood.
つが現れた。
黒いフード。
A black
それっ
hood.
てまさか。
Who did
中
it?
佐機関
Oh, the organization is back, guys.
ここで起こってる異変の原因がわかるかもしれない。 俺たちに任せてくれないか。
いや、空たちだけには
Alright, so
任せられない。
and they're gonna leave it to him.
みんながいなくなった原因がわかるなら、
So apparently,
俺たちの問
their
題でも
friends
ある。
vanished.
むしろ力
And
を貸して
Organization 13 is back, even though we thought we were defeated. And Sora and Woody shook
それ
hands.
でそのプロコートはどこに。
軍曹、偵察隊からの報告はターゲットが
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So what did you think of what you've seen so far?
I love it, bro. This episode. Wait, there's more. When they go to the Toy Story
I'm
world.
not-
When they go to the toy world.
What Toy World?
They go to the Toy Story world.
You want to play more of the trailer?
I like that trailer.
He
That's
wants
a
more
really nice...
trailer.
You know what? And what gets me upset is we got a trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3, and the trailer had the Xbox sign on it. This trailer absolutely did not have the Xbox sign on it. It only had the PS4. Makes me wonder: is this game really going to be released on Xbox One and PS4, or only strictly for PS4? Now, the reason why I ask is now that Xbox One has the capability now with the new console to live up to it. The trailer looks amazing. The
It does
graphic
look
looks
amazing.
amazing.
Oh,
So I'm
the way
pretty
they
sure that the
translated them
Xbox
into-
One
Okay,
X can handle these type of graphics.
probably.
But yet they're still not putting the Xbox sign on it. I'm Microsoft. I don't know. I feel heartbroken every time I watch it because I'm like, oh god, that means I have to buy a PS4. I already have to buy a Switch. Ah, so many hard decisions.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm really sad. However, I enjoyed what I saw so far. I cannot wait for this game to come out. I've been dying for it. I've been waiting for it. I played every single one of them across all the different platforms.
Yes, even in the
Huh?
3DS.
Even the 3DS, even the PSP. There was a PSP version. That was that was one of the best spin-offs that they had, in my opinion. But so that's it. Toy Story Land, made by Disney. So that is my way of transitioning
Made by
into
Disney.
Yeah, there's Disney.
Made by Square Enix. License.
No,
Disney's
Toy
a
Story.
license.
Toy Story is made by Disney.
Yeah, but it's licensed.
I know that, but
This
they're
was
licensing
corrected.
it. But no, Disney
It's-
appears in
it's
it
not
too.
made- Disney didn't make it.
No, I didn't say Disney made the game. I said Disney made Toy Story. So in theory, through Pixar. But
I just ruined your
I'm
transition.
trying to do a transition for you.
Moving forward.
It's
about-
not. I'm not doing the D anymore. I'm out. I refuse.
You're out of the D.
I'm out of the D.
Moving. So D23 was this past weekend. Disney released a whole ton of content and news and confirmed rumors and didn't confirm rumors and all this. Well, we got it. If I missed it, just guys, do your research, and there probably will be more news than what I have here today. But moving forward,
Wow, that was a really lame disclaimer.
Disneyland and Walt Disney World, Star Wars Inspired Land, has a name. It's called Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. As well,
Are we gonna react to that? Say that again.
Star Wars, a Galaxy's Edge.
Ooh, wow.
And a themed Star Wars hotel.
Ooh, wow.
Where-
It's gonna be expensive.
You're going to see me spend most of the time when I go to Disney. Probably end up living in there. Or someone's going to have to get me out of there because for a fact, I'm going to stay there for a long time.
I believe you.
How do you feel about that?
I
Are you
feel.
excited for Star Wars Land?
Well, I'm excited about Star Wars Land, but I'm more excited that you're going to be more up there than around me, so I can get a break, because I need a break from you. So that's all I'm going to say. No, I'm actually very excited. I mean, I've been dying for this ever since I immersed myself in Celebration. And again, you guys, we did a 3-part, 4-part. No, we did a 3-part/3-part/2-part. We did like a 7-episode series on it. Brought to you in part by Juancho dragging me out there, and I loved it. And so, absolutely, I'm excited about it because I watched Star Wars, but I never experienced Star
Now
Wars.
you can experience it all in your face.
Well, no, I experienced it at Celebration, but now this is experiencing it on a totally different level. Now I can feel what those
You
Harry
can
Potter
actually
guys feel.
Oh, the Harry Potter.
Yeah, but the Harry Potter, because when they go there, they're like, oh my god, I'm like, this is pretty cool.
This
But
is gonna be-
I don't feel anything like that. So now I'm going to experience it to the next level, okay? It's going to be so much experience.
So, since you're on that high of experiences, Toy Story Land in Disney Hollywood Studios will be open next year in summer. It will come with 2 attractions: Slinky Dog Dash, a roller coaster, and the Alien Swirl Saucers. By the name, it looks like the Teacups ride, just updated. So vibe. Since you were talking about experiencing, you get to experience Toy Story Land expanded.
You see,
next year.
I was only excited about Toy Story being in Kingdom Hearts because I like Kingdom Hearts. So you give me a Kingdom Hearts land, and I'm all about it, baby. But no, that's interesting. It's very good. I'll go there. I'll check it out. Toy Story has been, a cool series, and I don't see why they wouldn't since they keep bringing it back. Now they have a Toy Story 4 coming out soon too. So it's definitely marketable. It's kid friendly. It's gonna be probably amazing, and I cannot wait to see what their creators do with it because that's a colorful world. If you can do anything colorful, it's with that world.
It looks beautiful. The schematics and looks beautiful. Ready for it to open next year. So we'll be. Juancho and Vanessa will be up there unless Vi decides to come, but she barely wants to come to Disney, but we'll see.
I'm sorry, I just don't live up there like you guys do.
Tron,
they've got a condo up there, they've got a beachfront house, they've got like their own car up there. Like
exactly.
that's how much they go up there. So I might as well are you serious?
Tron has been confirmed. It was going to be open in Magic Kingdom. It's going to have its own separate area in Magic Kingdom. I'm pretty sure with all the land that Disney owns over the Everglades, I'm pretty sure they can put any ride anywhere.
But okay, you mean the Tron Coaster that you were teasing last week?
Okay, yes, it's been confirmed. It'll be open in Magic Kingdom 2021 for its anniversary. I think it's the 50th anniversary, so that'll be a good thing to have it open. Epcot will be getting a Ratatouille attraction in 2021 as well.
That's an interesting concept. Like I'm already scratching my head about Tron because Tron, even though it's a cult classic, the sequel didn't do very well, so that's kind of got me kind of weirded out. Even though visually it would be stunning, but how many people are saying I can't wait to go see Tron? So and now you tell me Ratatouille. Now Ratatouille was critically acclaimed, but again, that was it. That was a while ago.
It's gonna be open in Paris. In the Paris area of Epcot.
Really?
And
okay, that makes more sense.
They're going to get Epcot's also going to get a Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
Which one?
They
Paris?
haven't mentioned. No.
Paris? Okay.
No, just Epcot.
Oh, Epcot. Oh, there's no Epcot anywhere else. Sorry. Listen, I'm a sheltered
We're the only
child.
place in here where we actually get to drink all around the world.
I never get to drink all around the world.
Well, if you've gone to Food and Wine Festival for the past 2 years, you probably want them. Hashtag never too soon.
Too soon. Too soon.
It's never too soon.
Never too soon. These guys, listen, these guys are the Council of Geeks. Love to go to these things, but they like to couple up. I'm perpetually single, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want to go to Food and Wine with a bunch of couples?
Hold on. Let's play some sensual music and have you say, I'm perpetually single.
Oh, the smallest violin. But I'm saying, you guys feel me, right? Do you want to go to Food and Wine with a whole bunch of your friends that are all couples so they can drink wine and look at each other all while I'm downing a bottle? It's like $100. No, I've got pride. Okay, I've got pride. But if you'd like to be my date to Food and Wine, please email Juancho at Let me stop.
Moving forward, Epcot, Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway is coming to Disney Hollywood Studios. So those are for the rides. As well, an immersed superhero featuring Spider-Man and the Avengers will be in California. Pixar's Pier is coming to California as well. So that's actually something fun to look for in Cali. Now, that's the Disney parks. We're going to now get into nice and greedy of the D.
Listen, I don't know what's wrong with Juancho, but whatever it is, it's no little thing. That's all I can say. Now let's get into the nitty gritty of the D. 23. Just so I get flagged. Okay, carry on.
And is he up the podcast?
Jeez, man. Carry on. This is a family podcast, by the way.
They showed the beginning of the Lion King live movie. People were wowed by it. They played the scene of the Circle of Life as a live action scene. People were amazed by it, just like they were amazed by the Jungle Book when it came out, the trailer.
But I didn't think the Jungle Book was good.
The movie wasn't good, but can you
the trailer was
but the animals speaking and stuff. That was
on point.
That's what I mean.
That was on point. Okay.
This is going to be only a. Jungle Book is Jungle Book.
So they're going to do a live action Lion King with no human characters. Hold on,
let me tell you the characters the people who are going to play characters. You got that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Who?
Sith Lord. Darth Vader's back. He's going to be the voice of Mustafa.
Mufasa.
And you know who that guy is?
James Earl Jones?
Yes. He'll be voicing Mufasa.
Really?
Clover will play Glover will play Simba.
Who's that? Donald Glover?
Yeah, Donald Glover will play Simba.
Really?
Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner will play Timon and Pumbaa. I like Seth Rogen as Timon and maybe Pumbaa, maybe Timon. I like
I
that.
think Seth Rogen's gonna be. Seth Rogen is definitely gonna be Pumbaa. He's got the voice.
And John Oliver is gonna be Sasu.
John Oliver is gonna be Sazu. That sounds good. I'm sorry, it just clicked in my mind. I replayed John
I'm
Oliver's voice.
excited for these for the cast.
I'm just surprised. Okay, well, here's the thing, though. And here's my concern about James Earl Jones voicing Mufasa. Mufasa. But when he did the voice of Darth Vader in Rogue One, it sounded kind of tired. Okay, you can't. I'm saying you have to admit it was great to hear his voice. Okay, but it sounded off. His voice sounded a little tired. I'm concerned of what his voice is gonna sound like as Mufasa in Lion King. So, like, what do you think?
As older you get, the voice gets tiring, even with the best audiologists.
Exactly.
Technical people that deal with the audio, to correct his voice.
Yeah.
It'll still be great to hear him back as Mufasa again. It'll be a great movie. It's expected to come out in July 19th, 2019. So
that's not that bad.
So they have enough time to correct any issues. Moving forward about live action movies, Dumbo will be in theaters on March 29th, 2019.
Dumbo, live action?
Yes.
What is Disney doing? They're just going back and saying, let's just make this all live action. All their classics live action.
Beauty and the Beast was a success for them.
It was. So was Jungle Book.
Why not get Powercast to do more of these live action movies and do them right? Next live action movie we're going to talk about, Aladdin.
Now that I want to see. Aladdin is my all-time favorite.
Jasmine, right?
No.
The Power Ranger star Naomi Scott will be playing.
Which one was that?
I think she was the Yellow Ranger, the cute one.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh. She's pretty. All right.
And Mena Massou will play Aladdin.
Who's that?
I never heard of him.
That's good though. No, that's a good idea to have an unknown, and maybe
a well-known guy by the name of Switch. Turn around, baby, spank it in. Switch. Will Smith.
He's doing what?
He's playing the genie.
Really?
Yes.
That Robin Williams.
It's a classic. You can't get that.
Robin Williams, he did really well with that. So, I mean, I love me some Will Smith. I hope he makes it his own.
Sing the song.
Switch. Turn around and get it. Turn over and ooh la la la. Switch. So, no, I love me some Will Smith. He's a great guy. I just hope that he doesn't try and do an homage to
I hope
Robin
he
Williams.
plays
I hope he makes the character his own.
Yeah,
Make it his own. Play like you did Hitch. I like the way you played Hitch. That's actually pretty good. Play it like that and make it your own. But understand that you have huge shoes to fill with Robin Williams.
Definitely big shoes.
I'm excited about that. I'm gonna say though, I'm dying for that. Now that's more along the lines of a Geek Girls review. But please believe, no matter what, I will find a way to be in that review with the Geek Girls because
Definitely.
I love that. That movie
life.
is amazing.
In the whole wide world.
A whole new world. He's terrible at this.
A whole new world.
A new fantastic part of you.
Something shining stars
Is way too far.
on this magic carpet ride.
This is terrible. We're butchering it.
Wrinkle in Time. I've heard of this book, and it's going to be released in March of 2018. The only reason why I bring it up because Oprah is going to be playing one of the characters.
Is that what this picture is? I'm looking at a Super Saiyan Oprah on my thing, and I'm not joking. She looks like she's.
Admit the costume and the makeup looks amazing for this movie. Just looking at her.
But what is this movie about?
I have no idea what Wrinkle in Time is. I just brought it up because it was.
Are all these? You guys can't see it. Well, even
no. Hold on. That we're gonna get to the Infinity. Darth
that's
Vader.
what this is.
Yeah.
Okay, because you have it right next to Oprah Super Saiyan.
Pictures.
So yeah, I have a Super Saiyan Oprah up here, and I was just looking at it, and I looked at it. The very thing says, "What the?" And I stopped and said, "You know what? I don't even want to know. Bring it up in the podcast." So you guys watching a week from now can't see it either, but
never.
It's kind of on the screen right here. Look, I'm pointing to it right here.
Right there.
So pause this and zoom in and enhance, and then check it out, or Google Super Saiyan Oprah. So
pretty sure.
You cannot tell me she doesn't look like a Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan 1 or Super Saiyan 2? Super Saiyan 2, because
it looks like Super Saiyan -1. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. But that's a very that makes me intrigued just for the trailer.
Okay.
So, well
Now-
done, Juancho.
Does this song remind you of anything? And just take a spoon of sugar, makes the medicine go down. The medicine go down.
I know, right?
The medicine go down.
Remix up.
Mary Poppins will return.
I saw that article.
Emily Blunt will be
She
playing
looks good.
Will be playing
She
Mary
looks
Poppins.
good.
Will return on December
She-
25th, 2018.
And she looks very
She looks
attractive.
amazing. Now, do you know the story? The old story was about the family was, in the downside.
Right, a witch came in and
This-
ate the children.
This time around, it's also
Wrong
going to
movie.
be kind of families and falling the hard times. The banker deals with the bank, and so she's back.
Now, is it a reboot or is it a sequel?
It's a
in
sequel.
Okay,
It's
and
not a reboot.
okay, and it still takes place in the 19
Yes, it has
I
to-
think 20s or 30s,
yeah.
wherever it is.
You-
Really? So they're not gonna update it? I am
I think,
impressed.
or that is when the children are growing up. Something around that lines where the
It's
family
screen-
just falls into hard times once again.
That screams like Neverland, like when Peter came back and Wendy was growing up and fell in love with his daughter in that movie Hook.
Now, talking about I'm really excited for Mary
Why
Poppins.
is your Pokemon guy moving when you're not going anywhere?
The signal? It picks up the Wi-Fi, so it moves around. See?
Sorry guys, because if you can see here, well, those who are watching a week later on YouTube, Juancho has it open on the desk and playing with it while we're doing
Next
this
to my
podcast.
creatine bottle.
Next to his creatine bottle. Well, this has not been
It's sponsored by
sponsored,
Creatine.
not sponsored by creatine. Send us free
Um,
stuff.
Wreck-It Ralph. I love that movie, bro.
It was a good movie. It was a surprise hit to me because I didn't think I was gonna
Well,
like
Wreck-It
it.
Ralph 2, as everybody.
Well,
thought will be-
everybody knew it was coming. It was
We'll be
coming.
back.
It took a long time.
Now, there will be a specific scene in Wreck-It Ralph 2 where all the Disney princesses will be together and voiced by each individual original voice actor for the Disney princess.
That sounds expensive. I mean, that's awesome.
Oh,
Awesome.
Disney has so much money. They can just like...
But it's not Disney. Wreck-It Ralph is Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes.
It's a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they can license their own people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So-
Great.
They're going to have Beauty and the Beast, Ariel, Moana. I didn't know the... what's her name? The girl who played Wreck-It Ralph. The main character, little girl.
Yeah, your little girl.
She's a princess.
She is a princess. Yeah, I thought they did show that at the end though.
Yeah.
She was the rightful ruler of Candy Kingdom or whatever, but she became a glitch.
And Leia is always gonna be a Disney princess, even though she's always gonna be a princess. Just want to let everybody know that. That's it. That's how I'm gonna end that.
That's how you're gonna end that? Well, I heard, and to piggyback on that not only are they gonna be in it, they're gonna be in regular clothes, not in dresses.
No, they're gonna be doing. I think one the scene is that Penelope is going to be giving a makeover, or they're giving her a makeover in one of the scenes.
From what I read, it was more like they're going to be discussing the hardships of being princesses, and that they're going to be like in jeans and regular clothes. They're not going to be,
That'd be
and they're
so
gonna be
awesome.
together. That's what I heard.
How Ariel? Did Ariel finish being land?
Yeah, Ariel has feet. So,
That's
and I
true.
think that'd be interesting. Kind of like how they had the bad guys group where I'm not bad, I'm just character. I think they're gonna have a similar thing like that. It's gonna be all the princesses, but in regular
awesome.
clothes,
When
having like a support system saying how hard it is
When
to
I
be.
saw them all lined up on
Uh-huh.
that picture they took of the
Really?
cast, it looked really great.
Really?
Having all of them together.
I'm surprised there's no picture in the PowerPoint to show me.
Yeah,
Juancho.
I didn't think you wanted to see a picture of a whole bunch of princesses.
I like somebody. Well, deep down inside, I think I'm a princess. I'm pretty.
Incredibles 2.
It's about time. It's about time. I hear that they're
After
gonna.
14 years, right?
Well, yeah. They
we'll-
say that's the
we'll
best.
focus on Elastic Girl, and we'll start where they left off.
Elastigirl, the mom.
Elastic Girl, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess the first one started with Mr. Incredible, so it made sense.
So it will start off right where it left off. So something fun to watch, and hopefully they get it right. It'll be released on July 15th, 2018. June 15th, 2018.
That's not that bad. That's very good. All the actors coming back. We got Sam Jackson back as Frozone. Did they
There will
confirm
be more
that?
characters that they haven't announced.
Really, but I thought all the superheroes were
No,
murdered
they
by Sinestro, or not
Yeah.
Sinestro. What was his name?
This is DC. Watch
Yeah.
his comic books.
Yeah, let me tell you, watch his comic books, right?
Infinity War.
They brought that up in D23.
Yes, they did.
Well,
Now,
please.
talking about Infinity War, spoilers. There was an article that I read that had the bullet points of the trailer. I'm gonna read some of them just so we can have an idea what the trailer was about.
Okay, spoilers, heavy spoilers for the trailer of Infinity War, guys. This is your last warning. Juancho, tell us about it.
So people were saying Spider-Man, we didn't see Spider-Man have any spidey senses. Well, it turns out he does. When he's running in the school bus, all his hairs on his arms stand up as a villain ship descends to Earth. Spider-Man is seen wearing the famous suit that we saw
Spoiler alert.
in Homecoming. So that was awesome. Loki's offering up the cosmic cube. Gamora's walking around in the collector's lair where the ether from Thor the Dark World is stored. So I'm guessing by those two scenes that the Avengers are trying to gather all the stones and put them all in the same place. But isn't that like the easiest way for a bad guy
I was gonna say that's not a good idea. That was the whole purpose of why the Asgardians gave one to the collector and kept it on the vault.
There's a massive ship that crashes into the planet. Iron Man has a new Hulk Buster armor
to fight Hulk.
I don't know why, but yeah, that's it. Captain shows up with a beard. Thanos is palming Thor's head like he's going to pop it like a balloon. Man, Thanos is going to just like destroy all these guys. Poor little guys.
I mean, no. Well, listen though, they were building him up for a while, so he's got to be big.
Black Widow looks super different. She has blonde hair.
I wonder why.
There's gonna be several battles throughout the front, so that brings up to the next thing here that we're gonna be talking about, the Black Order. Now, the Black Order has the following characters that I'm going to trying to zoom into their names, since they're quite a little hard. So bear with me there. But your things not working.
What's happening now? What are we doing?
Oh my god!
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to zoom in to the names of the people. Oh, go ahead, read them. So those are the Black Order. On the left-hand corner spot, there's little names.
Oh heck no! I don't know how to pronounce that stuff.
Go ahead.
Hold on, that's Corvus Glaive. We have
Proxima
Midnight. Jesus, look at this. Ebony Ebony Maw and Black Dwarf.
So these are the Black Order. So Vibe and me had a discussion that what are the Avengers going to be fighting during the time that Thanos there. Well, I have a feeling that the Avengers are going to be trying to take care of these guys, while Thanos is trying to do his thing and collect the gems.
I agree, but again, like I said, I had this discussion with Juancho off all the airs actually, where I believe that we're also going to see the return of not fan favorites necessarily, but you're going to see Ultron's going to come back. You're going to see the Red Skull's going to come back. These people that have a bone to pick, and because it's too many heroes and not enough compelling villains to make it interesting, in my opinion. They're gonna go back into it. I think they're gonna finally close the loop on Red Skull, because Red Skull didn't die. He just shot off into the air. What if he's just one of the guys?
There's a scene of in Wakanda with Black Panther and the Winter Soldier. So maybe ending this topic here. It says here, is Tony Stark the last man standing? In his premonition from Age of Ultron coming true, his face was ashen and he was shaken.
And that's what I have to discuss briefly before we go on. Was that really a premonition that he saw, or was it one of those fever dreams that Scarlet Witch gave everybody else? Why is it that out of everybody, well, no, she gave Thor too a vision as well,
yeah, but that was of Ragnarok.
Of Ragnarok, but what I'm trying to say is that she gave. Does she have the power to give visions? Can she let people see the future, or does she give you hallucinations? It doesn't make any sense. She gave Black Widow a hallucination. She gave Captain America a hallucination. Mm-hmm. She gave Thor and Stark premonitions, and then she made Hulk crazy.
Very true.
So that's kind of a mixed bag. So how do we know that that's really premonition? And if she can't give it to them, why don't they just go back to Scarlet Witch and say, "Hey, girl, shoot me up with that good crimson jazz and let me see this vision again to break it down." You know what I'm saying?
I'm itchy, man.
She's on their side. It doesn't make any sense. You know, I understood why Thor went to the well, the water, to see the vision.
Yeah.
But now that she's on your side, she gave you that vision. Common sense is go back to her and say, "I'm poking Juan right now. Shoot me again," and let her blast you.
Well, we're gonna have to wait to see the trailer to actually get more details of it. I'm hearing that it's coming out soon, so keeping my fingers crossed.
Well, okay. Well, let's make a prediction. When do you think you're gonna see this trailer?
2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Wow, I was thinking it was not till Ragnarok.
Talking about the sun. The sun is out now. I hear thunder now.
I didn't hear any thunder.
I heard
That's just the upstairs neighbors making noise again.
Yeah, moving forward there, Mr. Vibe. What do you think?
About what?
The trailer. 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
I told you. I think it's gonna come out during Thor Ragnarok.
No,
I think
we're gonna get it before.
I think they would wait. I think they're gonna wait. I think they would wait because why wouldn't they wait?
We're gonna get it before.
You know, give more people to go be interested in Thor Ragnarok. Tell them that the Infinity Wars trailer is gonna be attached to it.
Well, we're gonna see.
Okay. Well, I know I'm right. So.
The movie is scheduled to release May 4th of 2018. Now, the last topic here I have about D23, the Star Wars. I know they said that they weren't going to show a trailer, which they didn't. They ended up showing a backlog of Star Wars, the back end of the Star Wars lot, and different scenes from it, and how they were being able to film it.
So you mean the
little trailer I showed you?
Oh, you mean the behind the scenes?
Yeah.
Behind the scenes. That was actually.
That was it. That's all we got from them.
But that's not that bad though. I mean, that's as good as a trailer could be. I mean, you saw what were some of the highlights that we saw? We saw a lot of Leia in in a nice regal outfit. We saw.
We saw Rey.
Yes.
We did see Kylo.
Right. We
saw the scene of the red dirt exploding. So.
Right.
That was interesting.
We did see a lot of the training montages, and the training montages, it gave a clue like Rey is fighting with a staff, and she's fighting multiple assailants at one time. That's the training she was getting. Some people believe that's the Knights of Ren she's fighting. Yeah, exactly. They broke it down. I was like, yeah, that makes kind of sense, because how you're being trained is how you're going to be filmed. So why is she, learning to defend against 3 attackers with a staff? So it looks good. I'm very excited about it. In a way, we saw a lot more of Finn, and apparently his side quest with, what is her name? The new character.
Ming.
Her name is not Ming. Oh my God. with the new character.
Timing.
Oh my God. We saw more locations. It looks like their side quest leads to that casino planet.
Yeah.
Did we see any clip of Del Toro's character? I want to say, I think we did. Whoa. I apologize. Juancho's choking on his creatine. That's what you get. Send us free stuff. Are you done? You need some water? I can't get some water. What is up?
I'm dying.
Mr. Man is tearing up here. He's got tears in his eyes. You need water? Okay, Mr. Brown is taking his leave. See, this is how you know that we are unscripted, because anything can happen. And he left me under the D3 panel with nothing to say. I'm very excited about D3. You know what we can talk about? The Tick. How did anybody know what The Tick? The Tick is coming back to Amazon Prime. It's coming back. And it's going to be on Amazon Video. I saw the trailer for The Tick. It was awesome. We will get to The Tick next week, I guarantee it. And Juancho's back, so I don't have to do any more filler. Filler's done.
No more fillers. So, moving forward, we got the posters of everybody in the red crimson hoodie.
We did.
That was nice.
We did.
So the following release dates for the Disney movies are going to be coming out. The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, November 2nd, 2018. Dumbo, March 29th, 2019. The Lion King, July 19th, 2019. The Incredible 2s, June 15th, 2018. Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2, November 21, 2018. A Wrinkle in Time, March 9th, 2018. Star Wars, The Last Jedi, December 15th, 2017. The Avengers Infinity War, May 4th, 2018. Toy Story 4, June 21st, 2019. Mary Poppins, December 25th, 2018. Frozen 2, November 29th, 2019. And the untitled Han Solo Star Wars anthology film,
Wonk wonk.
May 25th, 2018, which is still scheduled to come out then. There hasn't been said anything else about it. We're hoping everything's good. That was a lot of D23.
I can see you. You seem flustered. Your voice is always. I don't know what just happened to you.
So much news every single day. I'm like, Vibe, did you check this out? He didn't care.
No, it's not that I didn't care, but I just didn't care.
So yeah, we'll be talking about next week the Tick, Game of Thrones, and how people Ed Sheeran was in this episode. I had no idea.
Yeah, he was, and Aaron did. Woof, fanboy nerd blast. They didn't like it. They are giving him a hard time. So much so that I hear that he quit Twitter for a little bit, even though he claims it's not because of that. But we'll get to that more next week.
So yeah, Mr. Vibe.
Don't say yummy. This is all you.
It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood.
Yes, it is. Thank you for tuning in to the Keeping Up with the Geek Bros, episode 8. Okay. Don't forget to check out the Geek Bros web series on YouTube. That's youtube.com/VibeRevStudios. Juancho, we
still have an active contest, yo. You people better start freaking going into and sending an email. It's so simple. Free stuff. Yes, there's nothing attached. Just free stuff. Send us an email at geekbros@outlook.com.
Yes, send us an email, and the current one that we still have going on right now is the
nice T-shirt,
the Captain America T-shirt and Captain America Pop. It's simple. We have a new website. He just kind of blew the load already, but I would have wanted you to announce officially the Geek Bros web address, the email address
at outlook.com.
So that's GEEKBROS at outlook.com.
Yep.
And then of course we have our Instagram and our Twitter.
Geek Bros. With a 0.
So that's GEEKBROBR0S.
Yes. That's
for Twitter and for Instagram, because Juancho is special like that.
And the studio's website at VibeRevStudios.com.
That's VIBEREVSTUDIOS.com for all things Vibe Studios, which right now is headlining so much geek content. You got the Geek Girls, the Geek Bros, more the unboxing, Geek Girls cocktails, and Keeping Up with the Geek Bros, where you can absolutely find this podcast live, well not live, but a week later, the videos. You can see us waving our hands around and doing this like I'm doing it right now to the camera. So, and
you can listen to us at WeBeGeeksPC.
That is the only place to get it, quick, fast, every Wednesday except for next week. And then of course
hates podcasts.
No, because Juancho hates podcasts and comics and loves soccer. And of course subscribe to us on Google Play and iTunes. This is where you want to be, and we will discuss anything, but by all means. Whether it's on the email we just gave you, commenting on our videos, or even sending us a message through the website, which is another easy way. Talk to us, guys.
And if you guys want the links directly to Google Play and iTunes, it will be on the WeBeGeeksPC. Or is it on the studio's website?
It is. If you go to the website, you can go to Vibe Studios. There's a thing that says web series. Scroll down to Keeping Up with the Geek Bros. You click it, and you see 2 buttons right there that Juancho made me do one day sitting here at the studio.
Yes.
And we figured it out.
Yes.
And it was important.
Mr. Vibe, it's been a wonderful day today.
It's always a pleasure, Juancho. I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank the fans
and
the friends and listening. We may
not be professionals. We may have accents, but we're wonderful.
We are wonderful, and we appreciate you. And if you want to see what this smooth, buttery voice, plural, looks like, check us out on YouTube. There's much more fun there as well. We enjoy your feedback. Please contact us and let's have a dialogue, because we like geek culture news. We know you do too, so let's talk about it.
Let's just chat. Let's talk. Call us.
So that's it for the They can't call us, not yet. We haven't opened the mic yet, but soon we're getting there. One step at a time. We just got a Geek Bros email address. Juancho approved.
Juancho has been approved. This message.
Listen, so that's it for Keeping Up the Geek Bros episode 8.
This is Juancho.
This is Vibe.
And remember, guys, I love you.
Is this still recording? Thanks, guys, for watching. Woo! Check back with us every week. This is a week later. You
Creatine.
See us. Okay.
The fuel for your muscles.
This is not a promotion yet. Call us. We'll talk about it. Okay. Okay. Because gains.
So much gains.
Thanks for tuning in.
Keeping Up with the Geek Bros.